Hey, okay, I finally am doing the beauty tip video, and I decided that I'm going to extend it to about 5 minutes today because there's a lot of requests on contouring and summer looks and stuff, and I was like, let's just go out with a bang. We all have our times when we look like shit. Today is one of my days. I'm broken out, I have dark circles, allergy season sucks, so how do I fix that without looking like I just spackled it on? Not all of us have access to an airbrush, so I'm going to use about 10 products, maybe less. I'm going to tell you exactly what they are. Let's start off with, everyone wants to know how I do the dark circles under the eyes. Believe it or not, it's quite simple. I use CoverGirl. The basic stuff that we use in high school, believe it or not. I am using number 730. And I like that one because it's a neutralizer, so it's kind of white. It will fix anything that's dark. And then my combination for my skin color is 705 Fair. I use the two together. So let's go ahead and start with that. Concealer always first. Before I do that, I want to introduce to you e.l.f. It's a mineral face primer. It's pretty cool. Silicone base, so if you're allergic to silicone, go ahead and omit that. Rub it all over your face. What that's going to do is going to fill any little fine lines. It's also going to fill any dried skin from retin-A, because right now I'm retin-ing my face like crazy trying to get rid of this breakout. So that's that. Once you get that on your face, start with your concealer. I usually go one over the top of the other. Okay, so the first one I'm going to use is my Neutralist. I'm going to go under the eye. I have this person here. I'm going to sit here and completely cover my face pretty much. And I'm going to look like an Indian. Got something back there. Good times. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over it. Each little dot with the Fair, or whatever color it is that works for you. Missed the spot. Alright, that's done. The brush that I like to use is by Sonia Kashuk. I guess that's what it's called. It's number 121. I actually found it at Target. It's an excellent brush. It's very, very soft, so going under the eyes, it's excellent for it. Big thing with me when I'm doing like everyday makeup, I don't want to, number one, spend a lot of time doing it. Usually have about 10 minutes to get out the door. And two, I don't like wearing heavy makeup. Typically I will just do, on a normal day when my skin's not tripping, I will just do this under my eyes and that's it. And then I'll continue on with bronzer. I don't use foundation. Foundation's thick. I don't wear thick makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and buff out everything. Still want my skin to be opaque after I've put my powder on. I don't want to be like completely flawless because in real life no one's flawless. That's only in pictures. I'm just trying to neutralize my skin, get the redness out, get rid of all my fingernail digging on my face, and we all do that, so nobody's perfect. Any little spots that I see after this, I'll go ahead and touch up one more time with my concealers. Blend that out. I'll use my finger on ones that are just a little bit more troublesome. And then kind of just blend. The brush is everything, so bear that in mind. Alright, now I've pretty much taken away my dark circles. I'm going to go ahead and use my second secret. I'm very much a fan of e.l.f., so a lot of these are e.l.f. products. This is e.l.f. Translucent Mattifying Powder. You can find these products at Target. I'm going to use a small brush, fluffy one, and I'm going to go under the eye with it first before I powder my face. And another powder I use, you may see in my kit when I'm doing your makeup, is this white powder, and everyone's like, oh, what kind of setting powder is it? Well, it's baby powder. So that's what kind of setting powder it is. I'm going to go ahead and tap a little of that mattifying powder on my little trouble guy, and I know that I've got something over here to, you know, I would also extend down my neck because, like I said, I'm breaking out everywhere. It freaking fucking sucks. But alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use a big brush now. Cover all the rest of the spots. And now I'm pretty much monotoned. Now we're moving on to the second and most important thing. That is e.l.f. Golden Bronzer. Whenever you put powder on, it makes you flat. I don't like flat, it doesn't look natural, so in order to look more natural, I put this stuff, which looks like a quad, by the way. And it says it's a bronzer, I say it's a luminizer. Tomato, tomato. And I do a T-zone. You notice I went C, C, and then straight down. Don't forget the most important on top of the lip. You want that little highlight. Also another really good thing about this is I can kind of kill two birds with one stone. The lighter shade right here, I like using that on top of my eyes too as well. And it just kind of opens it up. You can use whatever brush you want. I'm kind of trying to go fast here because I've never done makeup in 5 minutes before on video. Or whatever. Trying to turn a 10-minute makeup job into 5 minutes. Going on top of the eye, I mean, it kind of wakes it up without sitting there putting eyeshadow on your eye. And I like going underneath the eye too. Since it is luminescent, whatever word you use for that, I like putting it underneath the eye because it will hide any wrinkles or, I don't know, whatever you got going on. Contouring. e.l.f. again. This is a contouring blush bronzer. Target as well. It's a 2-set, okay? This is important. Everyone's like, contouring is so hard. No, it's really stupid easy. Just go ahead and grab your brush. I went ahead and dabbed it on both sides. Your contour starts at the top of your ear, goes into a 45-degree angle, and if you were to start at your nose and make another line 45 degrees, it should meet in the same spot. That's where you're going to stop, okay? 45-degree angle. When it gets to about here, stop. So, start up at the ear. No one wants to see your blush. Start right here. I don't. I think it looks retarded. It looks like you did it with a shower towel on your head or something. No, this is not finished. It's kind of a paint by numbers, blend later, apply at the beginning. Okay, so I have my gist of where I want it to go. I also like to thin out a little fatness on my chin. I think I have it. So I'm going to follow the line on my chin on both sides. If you like to contour your nose, depending on how thinner or thicker you want to make it. If you want to make it thin, you want this part of your nose to be lighter than this part of your nose. If you want it to be wider, vice versa. I don't want to do anything to my nose. I don't need to do anything to my nose. Alright, I'm going to take the bronzer that I had left off, and now I'm going to go in a circular motion, going up towards the top and down towards the bottom, and I'm going to blend that out all sides. I'm also going to blend what I put underneath my neck downward. And what that's going to do is kind of cast a shadow and give you more definition. Alright, so now I've contoured. You know, you can go up here on your forehead too if you want to narrow your forehead. Put it right here. If you want to broaden it, put a highlight right here. Now with the blush, which is the other side, I'm just going to go ahead and tap it on the apples of my cheeks and meet up to where the bronzer is, maybe a little bit on my nose, a little on my chin, just kind of blend it out. Last but not least, ooh, what do I have left? We have mascara. Let's put that on. A little bit, not a lot. Girls, if you spider your lashes, I'm going to tell you something right now. You mascara lovers out there, you're the only one that likes it. Everyone else thinks you look fucking retarded. Seriously, so quit using so much mascara. Just do normal. Blondes, please use your brown mascara. Dark-haired chicks, use your black. Or you could do what I do too and use clear if you have naturally long lashes anyway. I like this brand of mascara. It has a really cool shaped brush to it. And actually is the shape of your eyes, and that is also e.l.f. brand. It is 3-in-1 e.l.f. Lengthen, Define, and Volumize. It's $1, dude. Can't beat that. Top that off. Lip gloss. And since I recently dyed my hair red, I like to put a little red in my eyebrows. This is the final step. I will go ahead and not draw my eyebrows on, not stencil my eyebrows on. If that's the case, you number one, can't grow your eyebrows, and then that's understandable. But if you just over pluck because you have OCD, you need to sit on your hands. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins, so quit trying to make them look perfect. And this is literally how I go, just like when I'm going to my makeup appointments or just normal. I don't like looking overdone. I think natural beauty is very important. So here's the final summary look, I guess, slash normal makeup with no makeup, not spackled on. If you have any more questions, please just post it on my Facebook. I'm starting this up, so I'm going to do this every Friday around noon. See you later.